Hi fam, our latest again will be about the issue of Palestinians who landed in our country a few days ago. We are still processing the news about Palestinians who landed at OR Tambo 2 days ago, but it seems like we may be in for a shock as a country. Allegedly, many of them are still stuck in other countries and their final destination is SA. Some are still getting their papers while others are almost ready and preparing for their one-way trip to South Africa. Allegedly, we should expect not less than 300,000 Palestinians in the next few months. This is according to the debates on social media. The question is, where will that leave SA citizens? Listen to the briefing in the next slide and let us know of your take on this. And that's all we have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again in the next update. Bye.
So sorry.
No, it's okay.
Saying I'm going to come back to you.
It's okay. They've led the group of the aircraft. How do you feel about that?
I'm still devastated. I think that it's a victory. It's relief. But there's still people trying to pass through transit now. There's still people being denied access to flights. We've got a whole group that is wanting to go to the Emirates that are not being allowed to board because of this derelict Department of Border Management that is going against our laws, going against the spirit of what we're about. So yes, this is a victory, but we've left people on a plane, on a tarmac as South Africans who have fled a genocide, and that's not okay. We can never say, yes, we have done a good thing because we've let them go at the end of a day of torture. We have fed that Israeli narrative. We have fed what the Israelis have done. We have continued to make Palestinians suffer, and that is not okay. I'm sorry, I'm not conveying some of the spirit of jubilation that others are, but I'm telling you, South Africa, we need to do better. And every single one of us, these people are released because of civil society, because they were fighting to get them released. Yeah.
We're waiting for a statement from the BMA, and I keep checking my phone if that has landed. What have they told you prior to releasing them from the aircraft?
My bottom, I don't really care what the BMA has to say. They were acted with such a lack of integrity during the day. The head of BMA here, his name's Nick, he's the head of BMA. I saw people telling him they wanted to apply for asylum, and he looked them in the face and said nobody's applying for asylum, while people were telling him they're applying for asylum. I was on the plane while people were trying to apply for asylum, and I watched, there was a woman there, 9 months pregnant. 9 months pregnant. I mean, she's taken tablets to stop herself giving birth, and she was saying to him, please, I want to apply for asylum, and he's just said nobody's applying for asylum and pretended like he wasn't hearing it. That's border management. I don't think that we should broadcast any statement that they say. This border management is seeking to embarrass the South African government. The South African government needs to be proud because we took Israel to the ICJ. It was because of departments like DIRCO, because of the hard work of, I mean, the South African police were brilliant. I'm never a fan of the South African police, but they were brilliant on the plane. The way that they kept the peace, the way they treated people, they made sure people got supplies of food. But border management, they were just cooperating and collaborating in ways. I'm pretty sure that somebody within border management is working with the Israeli government. That's the only conclusion I can make from being on that plane today. So I wouldn't, if they release a statement, take that statement, burn it, and don't, that's responsible journalism. We don't both sides genocide. We don't wait for their statement. We research why they're making that statement.